just had to tip it over, and there's the tool from Bergmann.
Tempo ball earlier on in the season, more high sets to her. However, those had been blocked. This time Amanda Rice on kind of
a little bit of a lull the last couple weeks. Felt like they really needed a win on Friday night, and then they came out and played.
It's going to be big and there, so they've got to go high and deep. They're not going to go straight down with a lot of balls today.
Bergmann back in the front row and makes her a little stressful, focusing on the little things and making things difficult. That's where you grow. And Bergmann, her tally grows to now freshman. 20 all, they go to Bergmann. They're getting more and more comfortable adjusting to, as she said, you know, the pressures of having that target on your back and getting every team's best shot.
In the middles, and the improvement from the top players on Georgia Tech are very, very clear. Even from Bergmann. Bergmann has improved throughout the court. Overdid it there. She was trying to loop it into the deep corner. Just a little bit too much juice on that one.
Well, speaking of juice.
And you can see her playing on all cylinders. Clearly that's a problem. And you can see the new target for Júlia Bergmann. She is targeting the...
Pimentel does well, kept it off the deck, and they turn it into a kill for Bergmann. Bergmann terminates.
And it's
Oniak. Pimentel answers with one of her own. Georgia Tech will head into intermission, leading 2-0 here away.
When in doubt, to NC State, you could imagine there would have been a challenge there had the point ended up in the Yellow Jackets' hands.
There was a touch on that attack from Bergmann. Nicole Drunick is back in. She's setting now. We saw her set, and she feeds Bergmann. We saw her set at the end of set number 2, and you bring in it. And D'Amico back in there. Georgia Tech punching.
The 3 rotations with Bertolino before Bergmann even gets started here in the 4th set.
And by the way, that matchup November.
State, this time she goes with the big swing, but that ball wide of the court. Oh, good work by Bukalik. Bukalik now in the positive on her attack percentage. And twice in a row, the right side of NC State caught floating just
And a solo stuff from Bergmann. She can mix that in as well. It's not all often. That one sneaks through the block, and Georgia Tech back up 4.
And Coach Slave, just a little bit of libero Priscilla Hernandez.
Who else but Bergmann?
And Bergmann is fired up.
And Georgia Tech finishes it off with Júlia Bergmann. Her 25th kill of the afternoon, and the Yellow Jackets